All right, tuning in here just to make a really quick video on what I did to my garage floor. I used a product called Eagle Supreme Seal. This product is also very similar to Eagle Gloss Coat, only difference being the gloss coat is a little bit glossier. I saw the video on YouTube by a gentleman who recommended this product because it is cheaper than an epoxy coating, it's easier to apply, and it provides very similar benefits to an epoxy coating as far as resistance to scratches, certain types of fluid like oil and transmission fluid. And so I watched the video, and the one thing that I was missing from the video was if you are allowed to use those decorative chips that you see on regular epoxy coatings. So the gentleman actually did end up answering me, and he told me that he actually didn't know. And I was thinking to myself, really, what's the harm in just trying it out and seeing what kind of benefit it could provide? And so I ended up doing it. And as you can see here, I ended up using the Supreme Seal, not the Gloss Coat. Again, they're very similar products. Only reason why I didn't end up using the Gloss Coat was because they actually didn't have it in stock. So I had to use the Supreme Seal. I would have rather used the Gloss Coat just because I do like that glossier finish. But this is definitely glossy. As you can see, it reflects the light really nicely. The reason why I wanted to use chips was for a few reasons. First of all, I like the look of it. Second reason is when it's wet, this gives you a little bit of a grip. And I like using these instead of using the aggregate or sand to give it a little bit of a grip, because that distorts the color or the clarity of the coating. And I would rather just be able to have that clarity back. And also, I do have various imperfections in my garage. One of them being right here, as you can see. Really bad paint stain here, did not want to come off. It was actually a oil-based paint that would not come off no matter what I did. But what I did was I threw a bunch of chips around it, and it kind of hid the fact that it's there. You can obviously still see it. It kind of looks worse in the camera than what it is. Even these dark spots that you see on the camera, they look worse on camera, but they definitely don't look this bad in person. So reason again why I'm making this video is to show that it can be done. You can use Eagle Gloss Coat and Eagle Supreme Sealer with floor chips. They work great. They give a nice look to it. Kind of looks like I did an epoxy coating, even though I didn't. And it's a fraction of the price. If you watch the other video, he goes over a little bit more in detail, but I just wanted to make this video real quick just to explain what I did. And if you're curious whether or not you could do this, if anybody else is curious, you can. This stuff is great. It has the same cleanup gloss benefits as an epoxy coating for a fraction of the price. A can of this costs $25, whereas if you were looking at a epoxy coating kit just without the clear coat is about $120 for a 2-car garage. And then once you factor in the clear coat, you're looking at about $200 to $300 to do a floor. Whereas this costed me $50 for the 2 cans and then $10 for the chips, overall costing $60. So I definitely do recommend this product. On a final note, I know I'm going on a tangent here, but one major benefit to me is that this coating is really good at hiding imperfections when it gets older. And what I mean by that is eventually, I've had an epoxy coating before. Eventually, what happens to an epoxy coating is it'll peel up like any other coating. And once it peels up, you can see exactly where the thing peeled up. Whereas with this product, you can't really tell as much because the thing is clear. So I really do like that benefit because my OCD would kill me, just like how it's killing me with this. It would kill me if the paint were to peel up. But this is the bare concrete, as you can see. Very hard to clean up, not a shiny finish to it. Doesn't really have any decorative appeal, and then really just collects dust very easily. Whereas compared to the coated right here, you can see it looks great, has a shine to it, got all these little speckles in there. And for $60, I mean, you really cannot go wrong One thing I do wish I did better was cleanup. So there's still stains on the floor and those are kind of sealed in now. So if you can get the cleanup down, definitely a win in my opinion. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be able to answer them for you guys. Like I said, you can do this with floor chips. So if you're worried about not being able to do it with floor chips, nothing to worry about. You can do it. It works great. It looks great, as you can see here. And it's a win in my opinion. All right, guys. Thank you.